Hello, Starknet fam. How is it going? I hope you spent an amazing holiday season, and it's a pleasure to be back. And let's start with the first Stark stream of the year. So we'll be highlighting some of the last and some of the first Starknet related news and events that happened across the 2 years. So yeah, let's start with the last Le Monde Starknet weekly recap that we published on the last day of the year, and we would take a review from StarkWare, the end of year review. GN 2023, where basically they did a recap of the year regarding Starknet, and they said that Starknet set the foundations to be the home for complex, computational hungry, and innovative DeFi platforms, on-chain games, dynamic NFTs, and more. Starknet continues to have the fastest growing dev ecosystem among all layer 2s and a few L1s as well. And during this year, StarkWare open sourced key elements such as the Stone Prover, the Starknet sequencer, and the Papyrus full node. So in fact, they also published this chart, which is which highlights the most important, let's say, milestones that were reached during the 2023 on Starknet, especially when it comes to infrastructure. And so the year began with the launch of the new Cairo, sort of Cairo 1.0, Cairo 1. Then during the early stage of the year, they open sourced, the Papyrus full node was open sourced, and they also open sourced the Starknet sequencer. I think they announced that they would open source the prover later on. And then there were the StarkWare sessions in Tel Aviv in February, a huge event for the community. And during the StarkWare sessions, also the first Starknet app chain was announced, and it was Paradex, and they've been doing a lot of volume, trading volume since then. Then we also had obviously the Starknet Quantum Leap network upgrade in July, and then also I think the developments around Madara started also a bit earlier than the Quantum Leap. And yeah, so the like an open source Starknet sequencer, Madara, was announced. And then they also announced to open source the Stone Prover, which was open sourced at the end of the summer during the Starknet Summit. And yeah, like during the summit, also one of the most important use cases that were highlighted was the Herodotus storage proof, as they use this complex piece of technology to technological feature to prove the Ethereum L1 chain up to the Genesis block. And this was a very important use case, especially on the tech side, obviously. And yeah, so and then we end the year with with also with the publishing of the decentralization roadmap that was shown during the last conferences of the year. And during December, so last month, the Devonomics program was launched, which consists in distributing a good percentage, around 10%, if I remember well, of all the fees generated on Starknet since inception. And these fees, these hits, will be distributed to developers throughout different programs in the coming months and in the coming years. So yeah, it was definitely a very exciting year, and had a great time. And hopefully the 2024 will be epic, and looking forward to sharing it, sharing the experience with all of you. And let me know how your holiday season was, and also how was your 2023, and which are your hopes for the 2024. I suppose token, of course. But yeah, besides that, also I'm sure there are many interesting things as well. And yeah, let's also move to, I think, the first, let's say, big news or like relevant news of the year, which was the implementation of AVNU on the AMM aggregator on Argent X as the swap to go feature of the Starknet wallets, the Starknet browser wallets. And before that, AVNU was implemented. The same feature was implemented on the Argent mobile wallet, but now it is also available on Argent X. So you will be able to get the best execution, swap AMM execution using Argent X. And I think that AVNU aggregates most of the AMMs which are on Starknet up to date. And yeah, so congrats to both teams, and hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of volume in the new year. Then obviously during at the end of the year, and in the last week of 2023, and in the first one in this ongoing one, the first one of 2024, we saw a lot of projects posting their recaps of the year, their reviews. And yeah, one of them was Carmine Options, which is a decentralized trading protocol. Options trading protocol, and they recapped their amazing year. So they deployed in April, and also they started their governance straight after with the deployment of their first Cairo 1 contract. And there were a lot of wallets devoted on the different proposals along the year, and there were more than 230,000 transactions on Carmine smart contracts, with around 94,772 trades. And users love keeping options open, $83,000 up to date, and hedging till expiration. And so some numbers about their options protocol. And yeah, we also had a Star Cafe with them in 2023 with Marek, and they explained to us what options are and how they work. So maybe give a look at that on our YouTube channel, and remember to subscribe to our channel as well. And yeah, so also there were other projects like Braavos. It was an amazing year for Braavos as well. And for example, in 2023, they completed their security pyramid, where they, at the end of 2022, they introduced the hardware signer, right? And which was a sort of two-factor authentication. Then at the beginning of 2023, during the StarkWare sessions, if I remember well, they introduced the multi-signer. So having like a three-factor authentications on on the Braavos wallet. Then they also introduced, shortly after, they introduced the Stake Plus feature release that allows you to stake ETH on directly on Braavos using a Lido stake, and but without leaving Starknet. And you can also restake like your staked ETH, and get restake them on the MySwap pool, and also get additional yield on top of that. And then last but not least, during the last Starknet CC in July, they also announced the multi-owner account feature that allows different wallets to create to share a different wallet, so a sort of multi-sig. And they also grew in terms of companies, so they went from 5 employees to 15, and also their community grew a lot. So I'm sure that also 2024 is going to be a great year for them. So yeah, good luck to Braavos, and yeah, looking forward to their developments. Then, you know, if you go to the Starknet Ecosystem Twitter page and you scroll down a bit, you know, around the end of the year and the beginning of the new one, you will be seeing a lot, you know, a lot of other recaps from other projects, such as, you know, ZK Lands, and they also had an amazing year. They deployed on mainnet, recently lifting all restrictions. And they also did a lot of educational formats. Then it was an unforgettable year also for Fibrous, an AMM aggregator. They also played an important role during the Starknet CC during DevConnect in Istanbul, as they mostly based over there. And then, you know, yeah, you see also here, you know, MySwap, and then I think also other projects such as AVNU and many others publish their recaps. So just give a look on Twitter, and if you're interested or you need to read them, yeah, I'm sure you will find a lot of them. And yeah, so let me know so far what did you think about also the performance of these projects that we mentioned. And yeah, and then we'll be switching to the gaming side of things. Yeah, so gaming, we have a lot to talk about gaming. In fact, Holiday Game Jam that took place during the holiday season, you know, ended on the 2nd of January, and there were a lot of submissions. So also the number of submissions and also the quality of them was unprecedented. And as you can see from the official announcement from the on-chain gaming dojo, gaming engine dojo that organized the Dojo Game Jam in collaboration with many other sponsors. And so they also did like they made a thread with all the projects, with all the submitted projects that took part in the jam. So we'll have a look. We'll scroll down this thread and we'll read something. I would like to know more about these promising games. So they say like become the hero. Maybe I should turn it into. Yeah, it's better like this. Okay, so the Holiday Game Jam submissions are in, and we've blown away by the level of quality imagination for this jam, as we said. And so, like, become the hero by annihilating the Goblin hordes in Slayer, taking thematic inspiration from the Goblin Slayer manga, clashing one versus one battle to subdue the Goblin threat and grow in power. Leave a trail of bodies behind and become the kingdom's salvation. Let's click on it. Actually, there's no link. Okay. So anyway, yeah, this looks like, you know, a Goblin game developed by Balasar. I think it's from the ZK Corporation, like on-chain, a Starknet on-chain gaming company. And then, you know, there was another game called, another play-to-die game called Plug Survivor. So similar to Loot Survivor, which is also a play-to-die game, but it is a bit different. I had a look at it at the demo, the video, like at the trailer, and it looks like I think the first winner of the first Dojo Jam from ZK. It was called like ZK. ZK something. I don't remember. Anyway, then it was made from this Z Corporation, Z Corp, and it is basically a turn game. So you move on a map, and in this case, you would infect the opponents or the objects around. until you die. So the latest you die, the more points you will get, as far as understood. But we'll be definitely hearing more about this game in the future. Then fight for Arcanus and slay the Bone Dragon in Force Prime Heroes. With aesthetics and gameplay inspired by Heroes of Might and Magic, the world of fantasy strategy comes alive on chain. Test your wits and strategic mettle and restore peace to the realm. So I suppose that this game, no, it is not it wasn't developed on Realms, or maybe yes. Let's see. Ready to challenge the Bone Dragon. In a few days, we release a web version and hold our first tournament. Stay tuned for updates. Let's see. Okay, so it is a sort of map game. Your army needs more power, 5 versus 15. So you speak to the different characters of the game. Okay, very good. Then we move on to the next one. There are a lot of them, so it will take us a while. This is good. We spoke about this in the in the latest, in the last and recent Starkstream gaming sesh that we held during the holiday season on December 28th. And by the way, you can find all the links related to the resources that we will be speaking about, that we've been speaking on this Starkstream in the comment section. And yeah, so you will also find the link to watch this very fun gaming sesh where we spoke about the last week of the Dojo Gaming Jam. Then we also played Loot Survivor, Run Your Own, and also the another game. I don't remember the name right now. I was like with Underworld from Loot Underworld. Underdark was the name. And yeah, we had lots of fun. And by the way, let's go back to the, we also spoke about this, like an augmented reality implementation and like iteration with the like the DAX everywhere, one of the most famous NFTs on Starknet. And basically you will be able to project them on, on real life scenarios, and using their DApp, which is called ARS .herf. It is actually, they say that it is downloadable for iOS or Android. I tried to download it, but it says like I couldn't download it actually. So maybe I will ask somebody to assist me with that. And but yeah, basically, yeah, it's an augmented reality, use case, and it looks fun because you can also do quits or like treasures and stuff like that. So looking forward to seeing what they'll come up with. Then another medieval game. Embark on a journey through medieval Eldoria in Sarkane. In turn-based tactical combat, every choice matters. Positioning is crucial to victory in randomly generated maps. Assemble a team of anime-styled characters with unique traits. Forge your fate. So, Starkane. Very good. I think that this game was developed by Dub and another friend of mine, Damian Piñones, so from an Argentinian duo. And so congrats, guys. and yeah, looking forward to playing with it as soon as possible. Yeah, maybe we can. There's also a video, I guess. Yeah, there's a video. So made with love in Argentina, it says here. Yeah, there's no audio, guys, because I should change Windows in order to let you listen to it, but I think it's not important. But you know, the design is pretty good. Done with Unity, so they recently, you know, also improved the Unity. Unity is like a compatibility with Dojo, so now you can build your game with Unity and implement it on Dojo quite smoothless. Yeah, it's pretty good. It looks like, you know, Final Fantasy game, stuff like that. Cool. Very, very cool. Okay. We can go back to the original post. Then duel 1 versus 1 on chain. So duel 1 versus 1 on chain in order to get lords, and honor to get the lords tokens, and also honor in the atmospheric pistols at 10 blocks. So the game is called Pistols at 10 blocks. And so honor the terms of the duel in the pistol round, or be loathsome cure, using hidden information tag to get ahead. Survive the shot, finish it in the blade round. Draw. Okay. So actually, I tried to play with this, and but you know, you need to wait some hours before your round takes place. But anyway, basically, it is a duel game where you basically have to duel with another player, and in a like a Western atmosphere, and you know, the winner gets some lords, stuff like that. I think it would be on testnet right now, but yeah. So there is there are prizes for the duels and a leaderboards. And it was developed by Underworlds, so the same gaming collective that built Underdark that we played last week, and it was very fun. We also got scared at it, a bit scary, but very fun. So hack and slash through monsters and perilous obstacles in loot dungeons labyrinth. Strike a strategic balance, navigating dynamic maps, crafting items, and earning achievements. Equip realms NFTs to gain an edge. Can you escape in time? Adventure awaits. Okay, so this is a dungeon game, I suppose, from the Mississippi team, and realms.world. So it was developed as a realms autonomous world. So guys, you're a bit shy today. Let me know what you think about this Dojo Gaming Jam. Have you already played with some of these games with their demo versions? Let me know. Then yeah, with cards in hand, delve into an on-chain roguelike deck builder with the cave. Using powerful spells and unique creature abilities, build a strategy to prevail in each battle. Earn a top 3 leaderboard spot to win Stark rewards. Venture into the dark. Now let's click on it. Let's see. Okay. Let me see if we manage to. I want to see one thing first. So, playable demo, embark on an epic journey as one of the first expedition leaders in this preliminary season. Seize this unique opportunity to pioneer strategies, uncover hidden synergies, and contribute to the creation of a new gaming era. Your feedback and in-game decisions will be instrumental in refining and balancing the game. Enter the cave. Assemble a team of 20 mighty creatures and warriors, each with their unique abilities and powers. Venture into the perilous depths of the cave, a treacherous place teeming with monstrous adversaries and enigmatic challenges. With every step and every battle, your strategic prowess and the synergies of your team will be put to test. But tread carefully, brave adventurer, for the cave shows no mercy. A single defeat, a mere moment of weakness, spells the end of your journey. So it is a play-to-death game. In this high-stakes adventure, death is final and glory is earned. Do you have the courage and wit to navigate the trials of the cave, overcoming its monstrous denizens and uncovering its ancient secrets? Assemble your cards, ready your team, and step forth into the unknown. So start the draft. So it is a card game. So let me select the card. There's harmonies here. Your creatures cost one less if your hero has restored health this turn. Then there's the rat. When a card is discarded, gain shield. Then blessing caster, summon your hero that restores 2 health. So let's take the summon. Let's take from these 3 Truth Seeker, the Fireball. We're taking them randomly. Okay, we have to take 20 of them. Okay. Yeah, you see here all the characters that you chose. Okay, we're ready. So as you navigate the twisting passages of the cave, the ominous silence is shattered by a guttural snarl. Before you can react, a massive creature emerges from the shadows, its eyes ablaze with predatory hunger. It stands hulking and formidable, with sharp spines lining its back and lethal claws ready to strike. Okay. Start battle. So quick guide, play cards for energy. Cards cost energy to play. Your energy increases each round. Discard cards for 1 energy. Drag cards to the vortex to discard them. At the beginning of each round, you draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Attack monster. Use your creatures to attack the monster. That creatures goes into your discard pile. Okay, we just played one for 1 minute. Then we'll go back to the thread because we still have a lot to cover. Okay, I'm gonna play a bit randomly. Okay, and turn. Yeah, I suck at these kind of games, but Okay. Thanks for playing the demo. Stay tuned for the full game, which will feature 7 different monsters, more battle mechanics, and rewards to the best players. Okay, very good. So we can go back to the thread. Let me see how many games we missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll never end this. So guys, I think we'll interrupt it. And make sure to read this thread that you can find on the comment section of our YouTube live. If you're watching this live on Hex, just go to the tweet below, and you'll find the link to the YouTube live. And there in the description, you will find all these links and this thread as well. And you can adventure yourself on throughout all the games that were deployed, that were built during the last Dojo on-chain gaming Holiday Jam. And so I think we still have something related to games. Let me see. Yeah, a game that didn't take place. That didn't play in the last Dojo Jam, but it is building on Dojo as well. It is Dylands, a kind of pirates game, and they released their demo version. And we had their product lead during the gaming sesh we talked about, and we also made a clip out of it. And basically, he told us like what the game is, how it works, and also like he guided us throughout the game and the upcoming features, how it works, and the different mini games inside the game itself. So it's gonna be like a pirate autonomous world, and inside that there's gonna be deployed and developed different kind of games. And it looks design is quite good. It is also being made with Unity. I've still not played the demo version yet. Let me know if you did. How does it look like to you? How was the experience like? I think I really like this kind of games. I also love pirates, to be honest. Pirates history. And so looking forward to playing with it. So yeah, we are over with our gaming magazine, and we'll be speaking a very important thing. Basically, yesterday, the Starknet governance, the Starknet governance had a new vote to deploy the Starknet version 0.13 on mainnet, and this is a very important a version that will introduce different features such as like V3 transactions, and also let me see if I can find that. Okay, yeah. So TLDR is like regarding the Starknet Alpha version 0.13. There will be like it will include like Blockifier, the latest Cairo version 2.4.0, the also the Cairo Lang version 0.13. So it will be implemented on the latest version. And then like full nodes will be supporting new transactions types and RPC in version 0.6.0, such as Pathfinder, Juno, and Papyrus and their corresponding versions. And yeah, you can find the explanations also on the community on the Starknet docs, Starknet.io docs, and yeah, you can simply find all the documentation related to that, starting from the Governance Hub platform, which is the platform to vote and discuss proposals regarding Starknet governance. And this opens a new here, because this also means like with this version also it will also allow Starknet to accept Starknet tokens as token as the token to pay fees with alongside Ethereum. So this also means that obviously the Starknet token release should be very very close, and I don't think it will it will happen straight after the deployment of the version on mainnet, but I believe it's not far, and yeah. So this was about the governance vote. Obviously, if you are a delegate, remember to vote before the end of the vote, which is on the 9th of January. Then there will be 5 days of break to implement the version on mainnet, because obviously most votes are for the for motion, and so it is very likely that it will be deployed. And yeah, so it will be deployed around next week, within the end of next week. And yeah, so this marks an epic moment for our ecosystem, and yeah, can't wait for that. So guys, actually lately I ran into a very nice, very useful resource, which is basically an Ethereum aligned websites and articles aggregator called DopeCryptoSites. And you find the link on the descriptions section. And basically it aggregates a lot of very useful resources, very important and useful articles that I'm sure you are already familiar with. But having a platform like a website that you will find all these resources very very easily, it is definitely something welcome. And yeah, it is not just related to Starknet. It is related to the overall Starknet ecosystem, but I'm sure you will find it very very useful. And yeah, Yo-Yo Start actually corrects us, and yeah, thanks a lot. Actually, the governance vote will end on January the 8th at 12 p.m. UTC, so not on the 9th. Thanks a lot. And yeah, I was saying you will find a lot of very interesting, websites and articles. Among them, there's also the article about Ethereum alignment that was written by, our friend Abdel from the StarkWare exploration team, and very interesting article. This one. So you can, it is very welcoming that you can find such an article on this aggregating tool. Then, before the year ended, there was also a very interesting newcomer in terms of also use cases on Starknet, and I'm talking about the Nomis reputation platform, where basically you can mint your for example your Starknet reputation based on your on-chain activity. So I also made a quick clips where basically I got my score which was around 75%. And then I was able to mint my score. Actually, minting your score, so your on-chain reputation on Starknet, costs like $5, which could be a bit of money for some. But yeah, also somebody in the comments of this clip asked, why should I do this? Why should I do this? Which are the advantages of having such a thing? And they could be multiple, in the sense that this could be like your on-chain ID. And at Nomis, they are developing a sort also of like a score front. Basically, what does that mean? Which is like the home of your reputation rewards. There you will find a lot of like websites and platforms and apps that will offer you, a kind of some perks to you if you have the Nomis reputation badge. And yeah, maybe you will also you will be counted on some airdrops, who knows. And but it is definitely useful to have something like that. And I'm sure it will also be used, not sure, but it could be used by protocols which want to limit Sybil attacks for their airdrops and their tokens programs, their contributions programs, and stuff like that. Because in the end, this reputation badge is a soulbound token, so it is one for address. And yeah, with the use of such a tool, you'll definitely limit Sybil attacks. Hello, Boomski. Hello, Starknet Anatra. Hello. So, obviously, you also find the link to mint your own Nomis, like on the comment section in the below the clip. And by using that link, you'll actually I will also post it here. So basically, this one actually. If you mint your tokens from there, you will be getting some points. And yeah, if you want to give us some kind of help and under the form of points. And no, actually, it's not under the form of points. It's under the form of Ethereum, actually, like a very small percentage. And yeah, around like 50 cents. And yeah, so in case you want to know it. Yeah, we're coming to the end of our recaps. Maybe we can scroll down the last daily recap from today. And yeah, there was actually something that we missed at the beginning. It was like, yeah, I must have missed it. Okay, anyway, basically, yeah, there was like the governance vote ongoing. Also, the ZKX protocol was audited by the Nethermind Starknet security team. And this means that also their mainnet should be around the corner. And then the most exciting, one of the most exciting news of the first bit of the year is definitely the collaboration between Cartridge and LootRealms, that they intensify their current collaboration. Obviously, they've been already collaborating with each other, like building Dojo and organizing the Dojo Jams and so on. And yeah, basically they, let me find a link. So like it is a strategic alliance proposal. So I think it has to be voted on, but basically they want to make realms, the realms.world autonomous world, an app chain. So using the Katana gaming focused sequencer, and they want to make it to turn the realms world into an L3, and using also the Lord's token as the fee, which I suppose that will be abstracted into Starknet tokens when you have to validate on Starknet on the layer 2, and then from the layer 2 it will further abstracted into Ethereum to pay the L1. And yeah, but definitely this is a very important news for gaming. And yeah, so it looks like if it is a proposal, I think it has to be voted on the Biblioteca governance hub. Biblioteca DAO is like the DAO that governs realms.world, and yeah, so hopefully it will also, yeah, I read that basically they will flow like 500,000 lords into the development of this layer 3, and this will be like the contributions will be like open sourced through the Only Dust contributions program. So definitely this could be a very important opportunity for game devs, and not on and beyond that as well. So have a look at Only Dust in the near future to see if this proposal will be voted, and to start contributing to this to very crucial like process of turning the realms.world into the first L3 autonomous world. So very, very cool. So you can also find out more, on the Biblioteca DAO's Notion page. There are all the details about this very cool proposal. And yeah, last but not least, in order to close the first Star Stream of the year, we're gonna end it with a breaking news. So it was like actually I think there's not a thread, an official tweet yet, but yeah, it was shared on the Telegram chats, and basically the Hacker House, the Starknet Hacker House for the ETHDenver's event, so for the ETHDenver's week, has been announced. So there will be an Hacker House from the 22nd to the 27th of February in Denver, before ETHDenver, because if I remember well, ETHDenver starts on the 27th. And so there will be like 5 days of intensive hacking, developments, workshops. And if you're a dev, definitely apply to join. There are some priority tracks for people who attended the previous Starknet Hacker Houses, for also teams that want to already have some experience in working together, and they apply to they worked on other hacker houses before this one, and they'll have a kind of priority track to to apply and to join this very promising hacker house. So if you're a dev, you will find a link on the description below, and also on the live comments. And yeah, I think we are over. So guys, thanks a lot for coming. Just 1 second. So guys, thanks a lot for coming and for attending the first Star Stream of the year. Thanks a lot once again. Remember to share the Starknet vibe, and see you next time. Take care, guys. Have a great new year.